Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining our live show today. We are streaming live from TNL Motors headquarters here in Industrial Area, Bandari Road. My name is Halide from TNL Motors, and with me here I have Peter from TNL Motors and Kimani from Stanbic Bank, and they will be giving us some insight into the TNL and Stanbic Bank financing partnership that's currently ongoing. We are live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Karibuni sana. Karibu Peter, karibu sana Kimani. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So as we start off, maybe Peter, tell us about yourself and your role at TNL Motors.
Okay, thank you, Holiday. My name is Peter Mutua. I'm the GM, TNL Motors Limited. My core responsibility in the business is to oversee all the operations within the business and make sure that there is a smooth operations within the business. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. And you?
Great, Hamid. My name is Kimani Njagi. I'm in charge of vehicle and asset finance at Stanbic Bank Kenya. So basically, what we deal with in terms of my role is funding for the motor vehicle as well as the insurance that is critical in ensuring that the vehicle runs smoothly in terms of delivery. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Peter, you told us you're the general manager at TNL Motors. Tell us a bit about TNL Motors.
Yes, TNL Motors is a business known for the supply of heavy commercials. TNL has footprints in the country. We have over 4 branches in the country. We are known for the importations of the heavy commercials. We source our trucks from the reputable companies in UK. We also deal with the light trucks. We restructured to have good structure in terms of light truck supply. So in a nutshell, I can say that we supply from pickup to the heavy commercial. Yes.
Thank you so much for that. Kimani, tell us a bit about Stanbic Bank.
Okay. But Stanbic Bank is a local bank. We've been in Kenya for more than 100 years. But though our mother bank is Standard Bank, which has been in existence for more than 160 years. So it's actually they're celebrating 100.
So Kimani, tell us a bit about Stanbic Bank.
Stanbic Bank is a local bank. Stanbic Bank has been in Kenya for more than 100 years. Our mother bank is this year celebrating 160 years at Standard Bank. We have 26 branches presence in Kenya across. We also have Stanbic Bank presence across Tanzania and Uganda. But basically, related to what we are talking about today, Stanbic Bank has large history or long history in funding of motor vehicles since its inception in Kenya. So we fund not only big and commercial vehicles, but we also fund also personal vehicles. We do serve both salaried customers as well as business customers, and not only corporates but also small businesses as well as those that are starting their business. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. So now that we've familiarized ourselves with TNL Motors, we are familiar with Stanbic Bank. Now let's dig deep into the main agenda of this live show. And I'd want Peter for you to tell us what is the reason behind this TNL and Stanbic partnership that you have. What's the reason behind it?
Okay. Thank you, Holiday. I think as a business, we don't deal with cheap products. We deal with the premium products, and they'll agree with me that it will be very difficult for a customer to invest on cash to closer to 6 million, 8 million, and all that. So we normally work hard, and we have been working with the banks to make sure that we meet our customers at the point of need. That's why we came up with this scheme. Actually, it is called Drive Your Dream, because our customers have a dream and we want to help them get to their dream. So this scheme basically it is there to help our customers. That is working with the Stanbic Bank to make sure that they are not constraining to expand their fleets. They can see expansion as a way, a way to their business, because you realize that it will not be so demanding for these customers to keep on saving and saving so that they can get to the level where they can buy on cash. We have meant the process to be easier and manageable. So what we also came up with, we realized that there is a lot which has been constraining and disturbing our customers in terms of investment. So we looked into that when we were coming up with a package for this scheme. So you realize that the scheme is just offering extraordinary offers whereby you find the bank is financing the better percentage to the levels of 80%. So a customer will only be required to pay 20% of the facility. Then there are other goodies in the package. You find customers, they are not asked to even do the valuation. We do it for free. We do registration for free. There's a lot which is coming in this scheme, and I think we can only tell our customers that this is the time to invest, because we need to capitalize on the ongoing scheme. It has what it takes for our market.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Anything you'd like to add on the same?
Yes, I can add and say that just like Peter has put it, I think the essence of having this scheme is to lessen the burden on us. So the customer is only raising 20% of the cost of the vehicle. To an extent, then the other funds can be used to run efficient in their business. Over and above that, we are charging zero down fees. So if you want to scout and check against what other competitors are charging, a customer would pay probably between 3 and 5% loan fees. So in this scheme, we are charging you 0% loan fees. Then those funds that you are meant to pay loan fees, then with this scheme that you partner with TNL, you can use those funds to go and pay for insurance, or probably even be able to ensure that you start off the contract well as you acquire the truck. Over and above that, in this scheme, then we have agreed between ourselves to prioritize to process these applications. The implication of this is that within 2 days, we are supposed to give you an offer. Once you make an application, we either give you a yes and we give you that offer letter. We expect that TNL will do the registration, just like Peter said, with NTSA, as well as do the valuations. And the implication of it is that within 7 to 5 days from the date you make an application for your motor vehicle, you are able to take acquisition of it and start running your business efficiently at a level with a new fleet. Yeah, so that's what I can.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I know, Peter, you had touched a bit on what this scheme involves. So maybe you can just take us into details into what exactly this TNL Stanbic scheme, what does it involve?
Yes.
You've talked about the financing, the 80% financing. What else is involved in the scheme?
Yes, as I said, this is a very, very lucrative scheme, and we are doing it to make sure that our customers they get what they need now. This scheme has a package. You find it is a customer will not be required to do so much. We'll be actually doing it for our customer to make sure that they don't constrain, they don't contribute a lot to get a truck. So what we have done, in essence, is as I said, there will be 80% financing from the bank. You find that in the process, there are so much which normally happens along the way. A customer is required to do valuation for the truck which is about to buy, so that we take care of that. So there will be no fees for the valuation. We do free registrations, and you realize even to some extent, we have even engaged with the bank to make sure that even when it comes to the insurance, the bank is offering the IPF. IPF is insurance premium financing. So in essence, it will be a customer just selecting the unit. Then from there, you get the unit within a span of 1 week. It is that simple. There is no rocket science. And that is what we want to tell our market, that it is time now for them to invest and invest now to to capitalize on the scheme.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Is there anything you'd like to add on that, Kimani?
Just to summarize,
Yeah.
we are saying raising 20% deposit only. We are giving you a loan period of up to 48 months to repay. We are giving you a competitive interest rate of up to 14.5. You are not paying loan fees. We are giving you 0%. Over and above that, you are getting free valuation. You're getting free registration at your NTSA.
Yes.
You are over and above also getting your drivers trained on how to efficiently use the truck. And also over and above that, then also you as a owner, you are connected to get spot tracking from TNL, so that you're able to know where your vehicle is and the usage of that vehicle. So those are in a nutshell the key 7 benefits that we are passing on to our customers.
Thank you so much for that. So, Peter, you'd mentioned that the bank will finance 80%,
Yeah.
and then the customer is to take care of the 20%.
Yes.
So, this 20%, how is that payment facilitated? Is it a one-time payment? Do they do it in installments? How do they go about it?
Yeah, we are very flexible because we want to accommodate each and every customer out there. What we normally do, we work with a case by case, but we make sure that before we submit the documents to the bank, that is that period we have just talked about, the 7 days, at least the customer will have contributed the self contribution of 20%. So it depends with the customer. Some customers, most of the time, you find even the package, the way it has been done, they will find it easier to contribute even 20% even before, as a booking. So they are very excited when you mention the offers and everything. So that has not been an issue. Actually, over 90% they do it without even any hassle. Case by case, whereby you find a customer wants to pay like the 50% of the 20%, we agree. But we make sure that before the time lapses, before we submit the documents to the bank, the customer has already paid the self contribution of 20%. Yes.
Thank you so much for that clarification. So, for Kimani, maybe you can tell us, is there any specific eligibility criteria for one to apply for this scheme?
Yes, so for you to lodge a successful application, what we require you to do is you start off the journey at TNL. So you go to any of their branches, identify the vehicle, and agree with them on the price of the truck. Once you've agreed on the price of the truck, we issue you with a pro forma invoice. With that pro forma invoice, then, if you don't bank with Stanbic, you attach your latest 6 month bank statement and fill in an application form and give your KYC documents, the ID, the PIN, all registration documents, all accompany. From these statements and the documents that you've given us, we will look at your ability and capacity to repay this debt. So in terms of eligibility, we must find whether you can afford to pay for the truck without having to strain on default. We also look at your history of repayment of other debts. Because with those documents, then we are able to do CRB checks. How have you been paying other debts and how are you running your own account? Then another point that is not a mandatory is the issue of contracts. Do you have a contract in place? When you have a contract in place, if you've been contracted to deliver goods, then you can attach a copy of the contract, because that also gives us further comfort. But it doesn't mean that we can't fund you if you're taking the vehicle to carry your own goods. We also do finance customers who carry their own goods. So basically, in a nutshell, those are the 3 key eligibilities: your capacity to pay the debt, your conduct in terms of character of repayment of debt, and if you have a contract, which is more of a plus eligibility. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. And something to note is you don't have to specifically be banking with Stanbic for you to apply for this scheme. You can be banking with any other bank as long as you're able to provide your statements and they're okay. then you're definitely eligible for this scheme. Thank you so much for that. Is there anything you'd like to add on to that, Peter?
I think Kimana has just covered it all, and the only thing I can say is that you have just said it,
Yeah.
and I wanted to emphasize on that. Uh, you cannot say that because you are not banking with Stanbic that you don't qualify. As long as your bankings are okay, we are ready to work with the statements from each and every bank.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that. And for someone who is interested in applying for this scheme, how can they do it?
It is very, very easy. And as I said when I was starting, you just need to come, we engage, and you select your unit. We take you through the process. Or what you need after selection of the unit, we will do the pro forma invoice, which will be taken to the bank. In most of the times, we request customers and they entrust us with their documentations in most of the times, because we have been dealing with many customers, and most of the customers, they understand us. And most of the customers also, we normally deal with their referrals from the customers who know us. So when they are coming ready for the applications. After the viewing the unit, affirming on the selection, we do the quotation. Then we get the documents from the bank, that is the certified statements and all that, and the process begins. So immediately after that, we take the documents to the bank. We have also made some arrangements with the bank to make the process to be more simple and easier. So you find we are working with most of the bank officials. They report to our different branches almost on daily basis. So in most of the times, you find they are there even when we are meeting the customers. We have joint meetings. So application is very easy. It's a matter of just customer coming, affirming on selection, and the process commences. It's very simple.
Thank you so much for that. Interesting insights you're getting here today. I'd like you, Kimani, to tell us why should someone apply for this scheme, or rather, what are the benefits of applying for this scheme?
Oh, thanks, Alida. So we said that you are enjoying zero loan fees. If you don't apply, then the implication is that if you go to competition, you have to pay the 5 or between the 3 and the 5%. The other thing is that you are not only getting funding for the vehicle, but also you're getting insurance organized, and you're also getting funding for that insurance. We are only raising 20% deposit, so you don't have to get the 100% cost of the vehicle. So you only raise 20%, and as a bank, we pay for you the 80, and we spread the repayment within 48 months. Then the other thing is on the discounted interest rate. You get a discounted interest rate of up to below 14.5%. Then we also say that you're getting technical training from TNL, or your driver will be trained on how to efficiently use the truck, how to ensure that there are no breakdowns, so you can deliver to your customer in good time. The other benefit that you accrue off this is the issue of spot tracking, where you'll be able to tell how the vehicle is being utilized, which is being provided by TNL. TNL, over and above that, are also giving you free valuation from a technical and independent party, so that you're able to tell what's the value of your vehicle and how does it look. That valuation is done by an independent party within our panel of valuers. Over and above that is, and the other benefit that you accrue out of this is the issue of free registration at NTSA. So in a nutshell, those are the 9 benefits that you can't let go, and this is the time to take advantage of them.
Thank you so much. Anything to add, Peter? Or maybe
Yeah.
anything you'd like to, let your customers know why they should apply for this scheme?
Yeah, I think Kimana has done it well, and the only thing I can add is, as I said, this scheme is called Drive Your Dream. So at TNL, when our customers they are dealing with us, they are dealing with a true partner, and we are keen in quality. As I said, that we normally source pre-inspected trucks from UK, even here locally. The companies where we source our trucks, we deal with the leasing companies. Sometimes we think we deal with the banks. So the trucks we are supplying to our customers, they are pre-inspected, they are quality proven. Then you find when a customer is investing in a truck, we don't take that one for granted as a business. You realize that there is a lot of, this is a huge investment. We are talking about closer to 8.5 million. When you combine, like for example, when you are buying an Actros plus a trailer, it will be coming to closer to 8.5 million. That is a huge investment. You'll agree with me. So we take the initiative of training the drivers. We try our level best to offer after sales service, so that we make sure that as the customer starts the journey, we walk the journey together to make sure that they will realize their dream. And that is our intention. This is an ongoing scheme which we want to continue creating awareness with our customers so that they can invest now. They take advantage of the scheme, they capitalize on it, and then get the best from the scheme. So basically, that is what we are doing as a business, and it has been working. We have been getting a lot of business referrals from the existing customers, and some of these benefits we have just mentioned from the scheme, they are really helping in terms of also customer realizing that we are also concerned with their businesses and also the futuristics of their business and the growth. So we have been doing that, and that has been working for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. We've had very interesting insights today here. And just as we wrap up, Peter, maybe you can tell us, if someone is interested in applying for this scheme, how are they able to reach you?
Okay, thank you. As I said, we have 4 branches. That is Windsor along the Northern Bypass. We have TNL, that is TNL Center along Bandari Road, that is the head office. We have also a branch along Mombasa Road, that is at the River branch. We have a branch along Bunyala Road, that is a Bunyala branch. And on top of that, you can contact us through 0721 544-822. You can also reach us through the social media handles, that is Twitter, Instagram, and all that will be available for you. Yes.
Thank you so much for that. Any final thoughts from you, Kimani?
Yes, I think I'll just top in on what Peter has expounded. If you want to reach us, if you're not able to access any of our 26 branches across Kenya, you can send a text through 22208, 22208, then someone from Stanbic Bank will call you. We are also on social media, the different social media pages. You can drop us a message there, then someone will pick up that and be able to reach out to you so that you can lodge an application.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you very much. Just to add on to that, if you want to connect with TNL Motors on their social media pages, that's TNL Motors Ltd on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And also you can subscribe to their YouTube channel. If you're watching this, be sure to share the link with your network and your friends so that they also get this information. And be sure that when you apply for this scheme, you are in safe hands. In safe hands with TNL, with Stanbic, and they will take you through the process and they will help you grow and realize your dream as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Peter and Kimani, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Albe.